Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your October 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. All right, Virgo, so I'm getting a lot of cards flipping out for you guys. Okay, we have the Five of Wands, we have Strength, and then we have the Empress. So, I could be reading for some Virgo females. Other Virgos, you might be dealing with a woman. There could be a woman that's significant. This could be your mother. This could be your wife. That's significant here in October. Now, if this is another woman, or if this is a woman, they could be a Leo because we have Strength here. We also have the not the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups. So here we have the Five of Cups, which maybe someone's feelings are hurt. It could be this woman. So maybe some of you are making up with a woman. You might need to be strong in some way as far as maybe making up with someone or healing a relationship. Five of Cups can represent you thinking about the past or having some sort of regret. So maybe some of you Virgos need to be strong here when it comes to a relationship with a woman or something that happened in the past. Let me stick these back in. So that's very interesting, Virgo. Let's see here. If you went through a loss, Virgo, needing to rely upon that inner strength, needing to know that you're strong and you will get through this, but also needing to be present. Maybe some of you needing to ground your energy. Virgo, October 2019, Virgo. So I am using the same format that I always use, Virgo. I'm just putting down the second layer right after I put this one down to save on time. All right, Virgo, so I see some swords here. So you're dealing with ear energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Others, you might be very much in your head a lot here. Let's see. Okay, wow. So the overall energy for you guys, Virgo, for October 2019 is the Wheel of Fortune. So things happening very much in your life that are meant to happen at this time. For some of you, this wheel is turning. This could be your luck improving, change coming in. Let's see here. Okay, wow. So Wheel of Fortune, which is all about timing. And so the timing is right. Change is coming in. Now we have the Two of Swords underneath the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe you're a Virgo that was waiting on a decision. Now, what's interesting, okay, Virgo, we have the Sun here. So we just seen the Empress with the Strength card. So a Leo person could be significant. Underneath the Sun, we happen to have the Two of Cups. And then there is the Queen of Pentacles. So that could be your energy, Virgo. Maybe you had to make a decision. You could have procrastinated with the Two of Swords and maybe put it off. Maybe the timing wasn't right. And that decision is meant to take place here in October. And it might be around a relationship. A Leo could be significant. But let me go in with the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. I'm going to put down that second layer. And this is really just clarifying these energies that you have coming up, Virgo. Virgo, October 2019. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. So Six of Pentacles, giving or receiving. Let's see here. If you are a Virgo that was waiting on a decision, again, that decision could be taking place here in October. Six of Pentacles is also very generous energy. So you could be helping a woman could be helping you. We've seen the Empress. Maybe some of you are helping a spouse or even your child. We have the Two of Cups here. We also have the Sun. So you might be a parent, maybe helping your child for some of you. Right at the center here, I do have the Seven of Cups crossed by the Page of Pentacles. So right at the start of the month, you are looking at some options here. You are narrowing it down. You're looking at multiple different options, Virgo. Now, with the Seven of Cups, it is that dreamy sort of energy. So make sure if you are looking at several choices, make sure that you're really looking at them thoroughly, because often with this energy, not all is what it seems to be. You might be missing something. So needing to look closely. Now, this could be something on the financial front. If you're looking at several opportunities here to maybe make a little extra money, just make sure that you are paying attention to the details here right at the start of the month. If this is on the love front, Virgo, maybe there's a younger earth energy that's significant here. For some of you, you could be getting to know someone here at this time. This is a little bit more of a friendly energy for me, though. I say that because we have the Knight of Cups crossed by the Four of Swords. And so Knight of Cups clarifying this Seven of Cups here. Someone could appear to be very charming and charismatic. Maybe they're saying all the right things. They're telling you exactly what you want to hear. Now, you could be the one that's doing this as well, Virgo. This can always go both ways. But again, Seven of Cups energy. Someone might have multiple options. And also maybe there are some details that are overlooked, not as how it appears to be. So this Knight of Cups, if you do have a Knight of Cups in front of you, Virgo, that could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. They could come off a certain way, but actually be quite different. So needing to be patient, that's what I feel. This is actually going to help you. So this can be a challenge sometimes, but it also can be something that's going to help you. And so here I feel like this is going to help you, this Four of Swords, which is being patient, thoroughly examining something that's being offered to you, or thinking about some sort of communication that you've received here at the start of the month. So taking your time, sitting on this, maybe meditating on it. So this is what's needed, okay? So don't rush into any decisions. This will happen in the timing in which it's meant to, because you are going through a period of change. So very, very interesting. Now, perhaps a Scorpio or even a Taurus person is significant at the start of the month for some of you. So at your foundation, we have Justice, and we do have the Magician. So I could be reading for some Virgos where a Libra is significant. We did have the Empress earlier, and so maybe a Libra is significant. But this is something legal, maybe a legal contract that was significant prior. You could have signed something. There could have been an agreement, a legal agreement of some kind. We have the Magician, which can speak about you getting creative, being resourceful, using the tools that you already possess to bring about change or to manifest something new for yourself. It speaks about someone who's in control and empowered. You might have made a very important decision prior. And then in the recent past, this is quite interesting because we have the Fool and then we have the Seven of Cups. So for some of you, you've been dealing with the Seven of Cups energy for a little while. So most likely the end of September and still here at the start of October, which isn't a bad energy, but it's a little bit of a foggy energy, emotionally feeling a little scattered, maybe a little confused. And so needing to ground your energy. Now, some of you might be single. Maybe you were dealing with a Libra prior. I feel like some of you are maybe dating around. You have multiple options in love. You might have taken a risk prior. Maybe you put yourself out there in some way, but you could be, maybe you're dating around, talking to multiple different people, or you're dealing with someone who is. So yeah, that's obviously for a specific group of Virgos, but I did want to mention it. Other Virgos with the Fool here in the recent past, you took some sort of risk. You put yourself out there in some way. This is you starting on a journey. And it's meant to happen for you at this time with the Wheel of Fortune. So this was you moving down a new path in the recent past, but now at the start of the month you might be faced with some choices here at this time. And what's interesting is crowning you, Virgo, we do have the Hanged Man with the Ace of Cups. So in particular, there's one choice in particular that you're thinking about, but with the Hanged Man energy here, this is you trying to maybe gain some perspective, maybe trying to figure out if this is on the love front, if this person is interested in you. If you're dating multiple different people, this could be you narrowing it down, again, focused on one cup here instead of seven, focused on one cup, something in particular, but I think that you're trying to gain some clarity about this. You're looking a little deeper. Again, you're kind of waiting, maybe analyzing, taking a step back here, because some of you have dealt with this kind of like foggy, scattered sort of energy maybe for a little while. So you're definitely trying to gain some clarity. And some of you, I see you moving towards maybe making an offer to someone. So if you are single, which I could be reading for some Virgos that maybe you actually went through a divorce in the recent past. So maybe you're newly single. This is like you taking your time with putting yourself back out there. There could be a friend, someone you're getting to know here at the start of the month, and you actually might be slowly kind of moving towards maybe asking them out, or someone is slowly moving towards maybe asking you out, Virgo. So yeah, very, very interesting. But this is like love on your mind. You definitely have love on your mind. You might even feel a connection for some of you with someone. Could be spiritual, could be emotional, but right now at the start of the month, I see it more friendly. And then here around the second week, I do have the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. So for some Virgos that I'm reading for, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And then also maybe an earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We technically have two queens here. So for some of you, you're dealing with maybe two women. And this is maybe you trying to figure things out. Some of you are trying to narrow it down. Others, you could be dealing with someone who has air and earth in their chart. Virgo, this could be your energy with the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, someone who wants justice, fairness, or maybe seeking clarity, wanting the truth, or to gain perspective about something here. Those of you that have something legal ongoing, maybe waiting on a legal resolution for some of you. And then in the position of your power, I do have judgment. We have judgment with the world. So you could be judging someone, Virgo, around the third week. So those of you that were looking at different choices, options, you definitely could be narrowing it down here with this energy around the second week, the third week, Queen of Swords, using the sword, cutting away the excess for some of you, cutting away some choices here, narrowing it down. Judgment can be you making a very important decision. Those of you that have something ongoing that's legal, there could be a legal judgment coming in around the third week with the world here, something being completed, something maybe even moving on to that next level, graduating in some way, you starting the next chapter, the next phase of your life. This can speak about, new beginnings. You rising up from the ashes, Virgo, in some way. There is healing energy here. Maybe some of you are starting all over again, but maybe you're starting, you could be starting brand new in a new location. I definitely could be reading for some Virgos that you're starting over again. Maybe you've moved or you are moving here in October, starting a brand new life in a new location for some of you. In the position of how others are viewing you, we do have the King of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. So that's interesting. We now have a couple, the King and the Queen of Swords, Virgo. So there was another sign who had this. I want to say it was Aquarius. So maybe there is a Virgo-Aquarius connection. But you might have an important decision that you have to make. Also, Two of Pentacles can speak about you weighing the options. King of Swords, he is a little judgmental. So again, someone judging someone, you looking at someone closely, trying to gain perspective about someone or something that's in front of you, because we see you weighing the options, Virgo. And then in the hopes and fears, we have the Six of Pentacles again, and we have death. So maybe some of you hoping to receive maybe some sort of help or that legal resolution, hoping for an ending, hoping to go through this great change, this transformation, which some of you, I definitely see you doing that. There is going to be a rebirth for some of you. You're starting all over again. In some sense, yes, some of you could have just gotten a divorce. Maybe you're starting your life all over again. It's definitely a time for change for you, Virgo, here in October. Energy that you have leaving October, going into November, we have the Eight of Cups with the Page of Swords. So interesting. Now, for some of you, a child could be significant with the Page of Swords. But this is you moving on, moving forward, emotionally letting go, emotionally moving on, could be leaving something behind that's no longer serving you. But with this combination, Virgo, this can also represent you really looking quite closely at something. This is emotionally, this is looking for, this is like looking for a deeper meaning, really diving in deep here. So if you are leaving someone or something behind, I mean, this is not something you're doing lightly. This is something that you're really thinking quite a bit about, and maybe at the start of the month, pausing with the Hanged Man and the Four of Swords, pausing because we have this kind of like scattered, foggy energy here. So you're really trying to gain perspective. And I think that, yes, for some of you, it will take you the entire month to get to this place where you are completely maybe letting go with the Hanged Man, the Eight of Cups, letting go of someone or something. You've now maybe found that deeper meaning, or you realize what's best for you, Virgo. And again, you have great change coming in. For me, with some of these energies, nothing's going to happen overnight. It's a journey, but you began that journey in the recent past. So yeah, definitely a very interesting reading, Virgo. I do see some of you letting go, but with you letting go, you're moving towards new blessings, new beginnings. You're just making that space for something or someone new to come in. Don't be in a hurry for this to happen, because I feel like this is definitely like a big growth process for you. And I see some healing. I see some healing energy here. Overall, very positive. It's going to be a very positive month, October, for you guys. Lots of growth, and also understanding maybe why things happen in a certain way. For those of you that went through something, why you went through something. So very interesting. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Virgo. Okay, here we go. Very nice. And then focusing on love and relationship matters for Virgo. All right, and then focusing on health and well-being for Virgo, October 2019. There's too many here, so I'm just going to choose from these, Virgo. Okay, interesting. All right, so the overall additional guidance card for you, Virgo, for October is abundance. Harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. Isn't that interesting? So we do have abundance coming in, and abundance does come in many forms, yes. So you do have a lot to be thankful for here in October. We have the Six of Pentacles here twice. So some of you are receiving some abundance here, but also very much needing to focus on what it is that you want. Set those intentions. Harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. So set your mind to something. Focus on exactly what it is that you want to manifest. And through the law of attraction, that is what you will attract. That is what you will manifest. Focusing on love life, we have turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. And so for some of you, this abundance that's coming in, it will be lots of love for some of you, because this card shows up for me when we have love knocking at your door. And so for some of you Virgos, you do have an opportunity for love that's coming in the very near future. Here, though, I think that some of you, you have a lot of choices. You have a lot of choices in front of you, but you might not be ready to maybe completely let your guard down or accept a proposal or to offer this cup to somebody, because I see you waiting, and there's this friendly energy here at the start of the month. So maybe some of you have been hurt in the past, and this is a process for you. You are going to be turning on that heart light. You will be letting your guard down, and you will be letting someone in, but you're going to have to do it at your own pace here. And I think you're also figuring out, Virgo, at the start of the month, who you want to do that with here. Again, I see lots of choices in love, but you do narrow it down here with the Ace of Cups. So looking at health and well-being, we have children. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. So for some of you, children, your children or a child could be significant. For those of you that this is not on the love front, this could be something going on with a child. You might even have a teenager with the Knight of Cups, water sign teenager or young adult, a child that you're maybe helping. Maybe they need some money. You could be looking at maybe helping them financially. For those of you that this is something to do with your child. They also could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Health and well-being, needing to have fun with children. Needing to have fun. For those of you that are turning on your heart light here and getting to know someone, maybe you guys need to flirt, have fun, act like children. Maybe go out on a date, but I think that you have to do that in your own time, Virgo. All right. So I hope that you found this reading helpful, Virgo. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great month, guys.